30 years.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, most of you know me. Virtually everyone here knows me. My name is Randy Street. I'm an attorney here in Monroe. And I've been given the privilege tonight of introducing our guest of honor, Judge Crichton. And first of all, I want to thank everyone for being here tonight and braving the weather. I just came back from South Louisiana, and it's been pretty rough in different places. And so we thank all of you for being here. A special thanks to Dennis Hennon and Christian Creed, who put a lot of time. And their staff, really, they and their staff spent a lot of time putting this together, and we appreciate it. You know, what I want to do is just give you a little bit of background information. I know most of you will know already. Give you a little background information about Judge Crichton. Tell you a little bit that I know about him, and then I'm going to turn the floor over to him. Judge Crichton graduated from LSU in 1976 with a Bachelor of Science. Graduated from LSU School of Law in 1980. Went back to Shreveport to practice law. He was an assistant district attorney. He was in private practice for a number of years. And in 1991, he was elected to the state district bench, where he served since that time. Now, you know, one of the things that I like the most about Judge Crichton is he's not just, doesn't just serve as a judge. He serves the public in general. He created a number of educational programs that over 25,000 students and parents and teachers have gone through about texting and things like that to try to give back to the community. He's a life member of the National Rifle Association. All of you who know me know I really like that. And
me too.
And he's a past president of the Louisiana State District Judges Association. He's an Episcopalian. He and his wife Susie have been married for 27 years. They have 2 children. So he's a family man too. And he's been a leader in the field of in the practice of law and as a judge for his entire career. But I think the best introduction and the best description I could give to you was given to me several years ago by a friend of mine. A friend of mine in Shreveport's a lawyer, very successful, distinguished lawyer named Todd Benson. And Todd and I went to law school together. We went to high school together. And I had a bench trial, going to trial before Judge Crichton, and I'd never appeared in front of him before. So I called my friend Todd, and I call this a comfort call. Because my friend's either going to give me comfort, I'm either going to be comforted by what he tells me about the judge, or I'm not. So I call Todd up and I tell him my situation. I got this bench trial. I've got local attorneys from a prominent defense firm in Shreveport. You know, what can I expect? Am I going to get hometown? What? And one of the first things Todd Benson told me is that Judge Crichton is one of the best judges he's ever appeared in front of. And if you know Todd Benson, he's practiced in federal court, state court, tried cases in several states, knows what he's talking about. And he told me, number one, don't worry about who the lawyers are. Don't worry about what firm they're with. Don't worry about who the parties are, because Judge Crichton's not going to worry about it. You got as good a chance in front of him as you would, no matter who the parties or the lawyers are. But what he told me was, be prepared, because Judge Crichton's going to be prepared. Speak intelligently about the facts and the law. And if you try your case with authority and you are supposed to win, you'll win. If you're supposed to lose, you're going to lose. But if Judge Crichton finds in your favor, and all of you here know I represent injured people, so if he finds in your favor, he's going to give you a fair reward. Now he told me Judge Crichton he's a conservative judicial philosophy, but he's fair to everybody. Now I'm here to tell you, we have the opportunity to elect somebody who's going to be fair to everybody to the Louisiana Supreme Court. I'm excited about that opportunity. I'm proud to be a part of it, and I thank all of you. And without further delay, Judge Scott Crichton.
Wow. Wow. What I had to say is going to take less time than the introduction. Thank you. Glad to know. What a great venue, what a great group of people. I am so honored and pleased to be here and gratified at this showing. I do want to recognize a few people in the group here. First of all, the host committee, I want to commend them. It's been growing every day. It's now we're up to about, what, 35 now?
Yeah, we had 5 or 6 new hosts tonight.
That's exactly right. And so I want to thank the host committee. They have worked hard on this get together, and I am so honored by that. I want to recognize a couple of special people in the crowd for me. We have 4 justices of the Supreme Court here that have served previously. Justice Chet Traylor right here, Justice Ben Jones, who served with great distinction for 10 months filling a vacancy. Justice Chet Traylor, I'm sorry, Joe Black, Chet Traylor, Joe Black, and Justice Marcus Clark. Wow. I'm so thankful and so honored to have them here and present with us tonight. Let's give them a round of applause. And of course, my fourth JDC colleagues, thank you for being here, and Cynthia Woodard from Lincoln 3rd Judicial District Court, thank you, and legislators Bob Kostelka and others. Again, what a tremendous honor it is to be here. I want to introduce my wife, Susie. We've been married about 27 years, 28 years, somewhere in that range. Who's counting? I'm having a good time. I don't know about her. I'm married. You know, I've been told that I'm married up, and that's true. And I'm so blessed. You know, God has sent grace to me by sending me Susie, and I'm so incredibly blessed to be married to Susie for almost 3 decades. Debbie Martin right here is one of my committee members. Bruce Roberts with the video and the camera, he's one of our committee members. And Mary Bignell, where's Mary? Mary's right here. Mary's a lawyer in Shreveport and has gone through a lot of jury trials with me. She's primarily a defense counsel, maybe exclusively defense counsel, and she has devoted so much time to assisting me in this campaign. And I thank all of these volunteers for helping me. And of course, my sons, they can't be here. One is in Shreveport working. He just got out of law school, graduated. He's a clerk for a federal judge in Shreveport, and the other is a senior in law school. If anybody has any job openings, we'll talk. Call me, please. I have been a judge now 24 years. I asked the deputy clerk, the chief deputy clerk in Shreveport, to give me an idea of the number of cases that I've handled over the past 24 years, and he estimated 25,000. And of course, not all those were trials, but a lot, a lot of them were, and a lot of hearings, a lot of arraignments, and his estimate is 25,000. His number, not mine. But I will tell you that I've absolutely immensely loved what I've gotten to do. To be able to have a law license and be able to be a judge and to be able to administer justice every day is an honor, and it's a blessing, and it's a gift. And this year, I'm asking everybody for a promotion. I'm asking for a promotion to the state's high court, and I want to serve with distinction like Justice Black and Justice Traylor and Justice Clark, Marcus Clark, and Ben Jones, Justice Ben Jones, pro tem, of course, 4th JDC, but served the high court for 10 months with great distinction, and an outstanding jurist, Ben Jones, as we know. In the community programs that we talked about, they're all in my brochure. But my thought is that with this great blessing comes obligation and duty to give back. And so these programs that I've done in the high schools have to do with teaching young people about the perils of cyberbullying and sexting and hanging out with a bad group and smoking pot and all the other business, all the other mishaps they can find themselves in. 4 guys in the car with cocaine in the car, not a good recipe. If the police stop that car, I can tell them get out of the car if there's contraband there. But anyway, all that's another story. I will promise a few things. The justices in the room will probably bristle when I say the word promise. Justice Traylor, bear with me. It's going to be okay. I can make a few promises. Judges don't make promises about case-specific issues, and I won't do that. I'm in very tight and close adherence to the judicial canons. But I can promise everybody that I will be honest and intellectually honest at all times. That is critical to this very important job. I can promise rule of law adherence. That is adherence to the written rule of law. I can promise hard work. I learned that young. My dad never let me hang around the house without working during the summers or at any point. He was always, well, what are you going to do tomorrow? Once you're out of school, you have to be working. And so that's just sort of been bred in my fabric, and I can promise a hefty work ethic, and I can promise efficiency and vitality and passion for the job. So, in closing, everybody's happy to hear that. In closing, again, thank you. What a great venue, what a great crowd, and this is an important office. It is extremely important. There are 7 justices. For most of us may very well know that. It takes 4 of them to make a decision, and they deal with very important subjects. And So it is critical who is on the Supreme Court. And Justice Traylor and Justice Blake and Justice Clark. Where's Justice Clark? He's there. There he is. There he is. It's hiding behind. Good, excellent justices, Justice Jones, and you can count on me to follow in their footsteps and do an excellent job. I will put my heart and soul into it. Again, thank you for being here. I want to meet. If I haven't met you yet, I want to do so before you leave. Please, thank you.